Viral. BTS's Taehyung and Jungkook were caught on camera casually sleeping side by side on stage during day 2 of the Brussels concert. Instead of continuing with the energetic choreography for Butter, the two boldly lay down and flaunted a super intimate skinship moment right in front of tens of thousands of spectators. Without hesitation, Jungkook tightly held Taehyung's fingers and shifted his head to lean affectionately against his partner's broad shoulder. This unscripted, love-struck stunt instantly caused an uproar, driving the entire Brussels stadium into a frenzy over their undeniable closeness. The atmosphere became even more chaotic when Jimin stepped in to drape a fan banner over them like a blanket, while RM could only smile helplessly, seemingly accepting the antics of his two youngest members who were completely lost in their own world. Hello ARMY and everyone who just joined. Hope you're all doing well and staying healthy. Let's jump straight into today's video topic. Welcome back to Vkook. The second day of BTS's concert in Brussels left a truly unforgettable moment for ARMYs worldwide. It wasn't just about the stunning vocals or the captivating visuals of the members, but the random yet romantic antics of the public's favorite duo, Taeyong, and Jungkook, successfully drove the entire stadium into a frenzy. The special close bond between the two was once again vividly on display on the grand stage that night. This moment, filled with both romance and hilarious laughter, began while BTS was performing their global hit track, Butter. In the middle of the song, famous for its smooth and high-energy choreography, Taeyong and Jungkook pulled off an impromptu stunt completely unscripted in the original choreography. It seemed as though they wanted to create a world of their own amidst the roaring concert. Instead of continuing to dance to the fast-paced beat, the two slowly lay down and pretended to fall fast asleep right on the Brussels Stadium stage. Taeyong used his own arm as a pillow, a sweet and genuine smile spreading across his handsome face. Meanwhile, Jungkook hesitated not for a second to lie down right beside him, as if seeking comfort close to his partner. They casually enjoyed that brief, intimate rest, in front of tens of thousands of pairs of eyes packing the stadium. Lying so close to each other, the atmosphere on stage suddenly shifted to something incredibly sweet and full of romance. The grand, noisy concert stage instantly felt like a private space for two lovebirds. Watching his partner's deeply affectionate and relaxed behavior, Jungkook occasionally glanced at Taeyong with a gaze so warm and full of care. Taeyong, noticing the look, replied with a soft chuckle, an emotional interaction showcasing that their bond runs much deeper than just being bandmates or ordinary friends. Their natural chemistry could no longer be hidden from the fans' eyes. Seeing this bold yet adorable stunt from the iconic duo, the other BTS members couldn't help but laugh and shake their heads at their smitten behavior mid-performance. RM and Jimin, who were standing nearby, could only smile understandingly, witnessing how Taeyong and Jungkook always have their own unique way of showing their closeness in public, completely oblivious to their surroundings. Meanwhile, a thunderous roar of adoration and screams from ARMY instantly shook every corner of the Brussels stadium that night. Fans, especially those who passionately support their close relationship, cheered endlessly upon seeing how boldly Taeyong and Jungkook flaunted their sweet affection by lying down together right in the middle of Butter. This moment of lying down together on stage instantly went viral, dominating various social media platforms like TikTok, X, and YouTube within minutes after the concert ended. Hashtags related to Taeyong, Jungkook, and their shared moment immediately topped the global trending topics, reflecting the fans' massive enthusiasm. Many fans and netizens left swooning comments, joking that the concert stage that night had transformed into their personal bedroom. Netizens couldn't stop talking about how perfect they looked together, even in unexpected situations like the middle of an active dance routine. The confidence and comfort they displayed with each other on stage proved just how strong their bond is. Every gesture, gaze, and even the decision to lie down together showed that they complement one another, always serving as each other's safest haven amidst a hectic world tour schedule. The second day of the Brussels concert closed with incredibly sweet memories for everyone watching live or through screens. Taeyong and Jungkook truly never failed to amaze with their affectionate antics, constantly melting fans' hearts and making them fall even deeper in love with their beautiful bond. It didn't stop at just lying down. The romantic atmosphere on the Brussels stage reached its peak when subtle details of sweet skinship between the two were captured clearly by the stadium's large screens and fans' phones. Amidst the booming beats of Butter, Echoing through the stadium, Jungkook's fingers slowly brushed along the stage floor, as if seeking a familiar reassurance and warmth. Within seconds, Jungkook's hand reached out and firmly grasped Taehyung's hand right beside him, intertwining their fingers in a possessive yet deeply affectionate hold. The sight of their tightly intertwined hands on the stage floor felt like an unwritten message, proving that amidst thousands of roaring fans that night, they had completely shut out the outside world to focus solely on each other. The unyielding grip was met with a gentle stroke of Taehyung's thumb across the back of Jungkook's hand. A small, intimate and spontaneous gesture that felt impossible to fake, born out of a deep and genuine bond. The escalating romance set fans' hearts racing across the entire stadium when Jungkook naturally and unhesitatingly shifted his body even closer. Not satisfied with just holding hands, Jungkook slowly turned and rested his head comfortably against Taehyung's broad shoulder. Closing his eyes with a faint, genuine smile, he turned his partner's shoulder into the ultimate resting spot and the safest pillow on that massive world tour stage. This warm, trusting gesture instantly transformed the atmosphere of Butter, originally bright and energetic, into the background score of their real-life romantic drama. The playful mock sleep was no longer just a stage joke or an ordinary skit. It became a genuine portrait of two people sharing profound comfort, protection, and pure happiness in front of millions of eyes witnessing their bond blossom. Seeing the duo completely lost in their own world, Jimin couldn't resist launching a mischievous prank to break up the overly sweet atmosphere. Creeping up with a playful, sly grin, Jimin approached Taehyung and Jungkook, who were still lying down. Instead of telling them to get up and finish the choreography, Jimin picked up a large cloth fan banner that had landed on the stage and carefully draped it over their bodies, acting as if he were tucking the fast-asleep pair in so they wouldn't catch a cold. Jimin's prank triggered roaring laughter across the stadium, especially when he playfully patted Jungkook's back as if putting a baby to sleep. Not stopping there, Jimin knelt beside them and brought his microphone close to Taehyung's face, teasing them with funny noises and hilarious whispers to wake them from their romantic slumber. Playfully pestered by Jimin, Jungkook could only hide his face in Taehyung's shoulder to stifle his laughter, while Taehyung slowly opened his eyes, smiling helplessly at his friend's antics. On the other side of the stage, a completely different reaction came from their leader, RM, who watched the whole romantic drama and comedic chase from afar. Kim Namjoon simply paused his dance mid-step, put his hands on his hips, and shook his head with a hilariously fond, fatherly smile. His gaze radiated the energy of an older brother who is completely used to, resigned to, and secretly amused by the antics of the two youngest members, who often completely forget about everyone else around them when they are wrapped up in each other. Seeing so many sweet, hilarious, and thrilling moments created in just one night in Brussels, it is no wonder that the social media world continues to buzz about this romantic nap time by Taehyung and Jungkook. From the tightly intertwined fingers and the warm head-on-shoulder lean, to Jimin's mischievous interruption and RM's helplessly supportive smile, every single detail successfully melted hearts and left everyone swooning together. So, what is your own take on this? Were you one of those screaming at your screen when you watched the video clips of their super sweet skinship? Or did you completely lose focus because of Jimin's hilarious stunt of tucking them in with a fan banner? Don't hesitate to share your theories, your swoon-worthy thoughts, or your sharp analysis regarding the incredible chemistry between these two. Come on, drop all your reactions, impressions, and most creative comments in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like and share this article or video with your fellow community members, so we can all celebrate this legendary moment from day 2 of the Brussels concert together. Leave your positive comments here. The best comment will be pinned as a way to honor their love. Thank you to everyone who continues to support this channel. May God reward all of your kindness. This video reflects my personal opinion and interpretation. It is made for entertainment purposes only and does not represent confirmed facts.